Hey, warriors. So, again, I want to talk about something that I don't think gets talked about enough in these spaces. Um, and that's when, the moment awakening starts to feel good and not, exciting or dramatic or intense, but calm, clear, and steady. And honestly, sometimes I think that's the most confusing part of awakening because a lot of people are taught, that awakening is supposed to feel like constant breakthroughs, nonstop realizations, urgency, intensity, emotional highs. So when things finally settle, people start thinking, did I fall off? Did I stop growing? Did I lose something? And obviously not. You integrated. And I say this constantly. Awakening was never supposed to be loud forever. At some point, it becomes peace without explanation, clarity without the obsession, joy without needing a reason, presence without any effort. Those things, because you're not chasing truth anymore. You're finally living it. I don't know. And that shift can feel strange because we're so familiar with chaos. You see what I'm saying? And I had my own realization recently, uh, but not like it shook me, but not like um in any dramatic way. But I realized, how being hurt or replaced, overlooked, especially like in friendship, taught my nervous system to, stay close to home, stay guarded, to not expect reciprocity, you know? Um, and I knew this intellectually before, but like I didn't realize how deeply I guess that I carried it in my body. Uh, and when I finally saw it clearly, something released, not fireworks, not like endless tears, but with like space, you know? And I woke up the next day feeling good. I mean, it wasn't anything extreme, but I just didn't feel so full. That's all I can. Anyways, it surprised me, because I think that people start to expect when you've lived in survival mode for so long, like we all have, peace feels unfamiliar, you know? Uh, your body like starts feeling, or, might be asking if it could talk, you know, where's the problem? What am I supposed to fix? Why am I not bracing for something? And that's conditioning. We know this. But awakening doesn't mean, staying activated forever. It's this is what integration, feels like, I suppose. You know, um yeah, I mean it feels like, waking up, I guess, without that dread. Breathing deeper, being present without effort, like I said. Not needing answers constantly, trusting yourself without proving it. Because you stop scanning, you stop bracing, you stop fucking searching, you know? And not because you gave up, but because something finally landed. You see what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people skip over this part, or at least try to, because it's not performative. Um, you know what I mean? There's no identity, no title, no urgency, no fucking role to play. Just being human without all that, armor. And that's actually the point, though. I don't know if you're in that phase right now, if awakening feels quieter, if it feels simpler, if you feel good and you don't know why, it's not because you've lost your edge, or you didn't stop growing, you didn't fall asleep again. You healed something real, and your nervous system is just catching up. Like I said a million times, awakening isn't meant to keep you in pain. It's meant to bring you home to yourself. You don't need to, I don't know. When it finally feels good, I guess is my point, just let it. We don't need to justify our peace, or, you know, need to earn our calm. We don't need to chase intensity to, prove our growth. I guess sometimes the most awakened thing you can do is enjoy being here. I'm gonna shut up. Love you.